Hey guys, welcome back to Micho Makes. My name is Micho. I like to make stuff. Today I've got a kind of a special episode between number 10 and 11. I'm actually looking at number 1. And do you guys remember that in every episode I've been basically saying, man, I really wish I could acquire these kind of special items. Now, if you can take a look here, they actually are, I didn't realize this until actually starting this video, but they're actually coming out in phases. But these are the first phase was going to be released in April 25th, 2023, which we've got the fog lights, kind of carbon fiber headlight covers, and also steering wheel. Bucket seats in September 26th, 2023. And then as it progresses, the January 16th, the Watanabe wheels. And then the fourth installment would be like a rear spoiler, sport exhaust, and a kind of carbon fiber hood. I was basically complaining. I was like, oh, I wish you could get these because they're the kind of optional add-ons. Makes it really cool. Well, I was able to get some. I was searching online, and I was able to find a seller of these. I also was able to get the Watanabe keychain with the Watanabe wheel on it. This is kind of a plaque that you can put underneath your vehicle when it's done. You can give you the tech specs of it. I also got the kind of coaster and something else. This is the bucket seats. 2 bucket seats. Super cool. And last but not least, one. Oops. 2. And 3 manual holders. These will fit all of these manuals inside and kind of keep a nice little library of all the instructions of building the model. I was actually, this is probably the more important thing I was looking for, just because it does handle all of these manuals, and it is an optional add-on. You didn't need to order them if you don't want. But in this video, I want to take a look at these pieces that I'll be adding on later. I believe you do. I have to look and see when you do these, if you add them in during the process, or do you put them in afterwards? Because it looks like a lot of them in the booklet that we looked at, you can add them in afterwards, especially like the sport tip exhaust, fog lights, and such. Let's take a look at this one. I actually have not looked at this yet. So we've got a couple screw sets, the iconic yellow fog lights, and a whole bracket for them. One thing about these fog lights, and just to kind of FYI, if you find some of like the original Toyota ones, they actually have ones that'll actually have the a cover that has say Toyota on it, and it'll move down and cover up the fog lights, so they don't, the glass doesn't, or plastic, or even won't chip from rocks coming towards the car. And then when you turn on the fog lights, the kind of door will move up, just kind of like the headlights. Those are very, very, very expensive fog lights, if you can find them. I'm talking like, I don't know, last time I saw them like $500-$600 for a pair, but they're used too. Very, very rare, very rare. And also the motor does die on them, so it's just kind of a flex piece. So again, the other fog light with the bracket. Here are the 2 carbon fiber headlight covers as option. These are plastic with this kind of carbon fiber look on it. Let me see if I can get a good detailed look at that. Let's actually just pull one out and take a look at it. Really cool. It is just regular plastic, but with the carbon fiber look on it. You can feel that texture too as well. And as you know, in this model kit, everything, or all the lights, will be working. So you do have the LEDs, the connection point for the fog lights. Last but not least, steering wheel. I believe this is a Nardi. It looks like it. The shape of it. TRD. It is very hefty. This feels like metal, and it is actually cold to the touch. So I believe this is metal. Steering wheel. Obviously, they're not going to wrap it in leather as normal steering wheels would be, but it's a racing steering wheel nonetheless. It's an optional add-on. Very cool. And then a bunch of screws. Looks like we have a connection point too as well in here. I'm actually not too sure what this part is for. There we go. This actually might just be like an add-on button to make it look like you're turning on the fog lights too as well, in the cab. You know, just a little something a little flavorful. This might be a shift boot. Oh no, actually, you know what this is? It's the cover for the steering wheel. So you put that on the back right here. It's kind of as a quick disconnect as a look. So it's not just kind of the bare metal shaft that you have there on the steering wheel. Let's actually take a look at the steering wheel in detail too as well. No branding on it, like TRD or anything like that. These are, every single bolt right there on that is colored silver. The detail on the back, you can see, you know, the grips back here. Again, this is cast metal. It's actually really well done, and really good finish too as well. Very cool. So this is one of 4 optional sets. And let's take a look at the second one that was released that I was able to achieve and purchase, which is the... okay. So this part is the custom parts collection full bucket full custom bucket sheet. So obviously full custom bucket seats. Let's take a peek at them. Now I actually haven't looked at this yet, so you're looking at it with me for the first time. Wow. Okay, so you've got the straps here and the looks like a 5-point harness that you have to build on both sides. There. Nice red color. It looks like they come with some adhesive too as well. Oh wow. So all these seats are indeed fabric. I'm not too sure why. What is this little? What happened here? It's a little disappointing if it's some sort of like flaw, but we'll get that cleaned up. But these are all fabric, just as a racing bucket would be. Nice mold too as well. They do come apart, it looks like. Fit quite well. Here are the rails, and these are metal rails too as well, surprisingly enough. Metal rails that we would attach to the bucket seat too. And all the buckles, it looks like. Screws. And bolts for the arm. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at maybe armrest bolts. But that's cool. The rails are metal. And then all the buckets are fabric. So you want to really, you know, kind of customize your look. All these pieces are very much custom. I will take a look and see when exactly I'm supposed to be placing these in the vehicle, but we haven't even begun to look at the interior yet, with just not even completing the engine yet. But we'll take a look at this coaster. So this is just kind of a coaster that you could get if you were subscribed to as well. So people, just don't care about this kind of stuff, but I do. I like this collection. Watanabe rim on a keychain. I will try to be getting those Watanabe rims too as well. These stickers are for, I believe, the ends of these boxes right here. So it says 1, 2, 3. If it's really hard to see for you guys, but I believe you could put them on there and back on this back edge too, so you can place them on a bookshelf. And again, the custom plate that you could put on display after you finish the model. Really cool. This does feel like metal with like some sort of carbon fiber, probably a sticker. Really cool. So obviously the next parts that we were going to be looking for when they do come out is not 2024 yet, if you're watching this later on. But we will be looking for the Watanabe rims there. That is going to be released in January 2024, and also the rear spoiler, exhaust, and the carbon fiber hood in May 2024. I believe that's it for the optional parts, but when they do come out, I'll be sure to try to get those. And thank you very much again for following along with this build. We're going to go ahead and try to be more consistent with the releases. I've been busy. I did get COVID, unfortunately. So that really kind of put a damper on my release schedule. But thanks again for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me a like, thumbs up. That'd really help get the channel to grow. And I'll see you guys in part number 11. Bye now.